So, hello everybody. Good evening. I hope you all are doing fine. My fellow creators, my Fluent Fours, it's so good to see you all here all together. And this is going to be a whole bunch of fluent speakers, and our audience are going to get a lot of full dose of vocabulary, or maybe phrases, or something very meaningful from this conversation, definitely, at least, right? Okay, lovely. So we have with us Kawaljit Kaur ma'am, Gulnaz ma'am, Lalita ji, Vinita ji, Naval ji, Pooja ji, Karishma, and Rahiman ji. So it's good to see you all here. And to my audience, I'll be sharing all the participants' channel link in the description box below. So you can definitely check their channel out. And we're going to directly dive into the topic of the day. All right. Okay, so the topic, as I have already mentioned, that we are going to talk about what is more important, physical well-being or the mental well-being, right? So it is a tug of war. We are always confused. Should I rest more or should I grind? So let's start with honesty first. Have you ever felt like you look so fit on the outside, but somewhere inside you feel like you're draining or you're feeling burnt out, but still you have to show up with all that vibrance, all that radiance in front of your audience, maybe being a creator, I would say, or maybe in a meeting, you're just simply showing up and showing up with full radiance, but still somewhere inside you feel like you're draining out. Okay.
Hmm.
So, anyone who would like to answer?
So first of all, Sunita, I would like to go ahead with this. Kawaljeet ma'am, you can go up.
Continue. Please
So
continue.
as you mentioned, being an influencer or being a creator, I believe first of all, being a teacher or trainer, this is one of the biggest challenges we face. That you have to show up, you have to be energetic, you have to be that one influential person in front of your students, no matter what your mental well-being is. What's going on inside doesn't matter. You just have to be that one strong teacher in front of your students so that they can brighten up their energy. And that is one of the biggest challenges I face as a teacher. So, of course, being a teacher and creator, I believe what you said is one of the greatest challenges we are facing, and let's acknowledge it.
Right. I feel we all can resonate with. Do we all agree with
Yes,
Vinita ma'am?
definitely.
Right,
Definitely.
right. Okay, before we proceed, I request all of you to please turn off your mics unless you're speaking, right? So that there would not be any kind of disturbance. All right. Lalita, you also turn off your mic unless you speak, okay? Very
Yes.
nice. So, Vinita ji has rightly mentioned that sometimes to brighten up our students' mood or to give them that kind of energy, we also have to show up energetic even when we are not feeling well, right? And even before this session, I was feeling like resting, but somehow you feel like it's your responsibility to show up every day and to create a content for your audience, right? When you are getting so much love from them, so still you have to get up and show up at work. But don't you think somewhere we are neglecting our mental well-being in that race of being productive every time?
I would definitely say that when we are ill physically, we go to the doctor for our treatment. But there is no paradigm, but there is no yardstick to measure the well-being, the condition of our mind, whether we are in the depression, whether we are in the state of anxiety. We are supposed to be just stand up, just like the tree. Tree is giving shade. No one knows what is going on inside the tree, but that our tree feels or looks like or what is going on are inside the tree. Just like a teacher, a content creator, an online professional, I would say all are going through this dilemma that when we are in front of the camera, when we are in front of our audience, when we are facing our students, it is the responsibility of teachers, professionals, each and everyone who is somewhere to spread the beams of knowledge to each and everyone. But this turns to be a heavy toll on our mind. No one knows, but we as human beings know our condition better. So sometimes a break is better than just draining out. Because if we are completely drained out, then we will not proceed, then we will not be a fruitful human being, you can say. So a travel, a short break, a holiday, a snack, a cup of tea, even a cup of tea, a glass of water, when you are all alone, without any distraction, without any social media, without any responsibility. Now you are free. Just take a glass of water and just believe that now I am free from all the chains of society, free from all the obligations. Now it's my time, and just drink one sip and the other sip of the glass of water and just see the beautiful sky. It's the greatest remedy which we can do for ourselves. Certainly, our mental health is more important than physical health, because physical health, physical illness is witnessed by each and every human being. When we are ill, everyone is taking care of us, everyone is asking, everyone is inquiring about our health. But when we are mentally retired, when we are mentally disturbed, no one knows what is going on. So it's our responsibility. If we are taking care of other human beings, we should also take care of own self. Thank you so much.
Wow, that's quite a strong point, I must say, that we take care of a lot of human beings in our family or maybe our friends or loved ones, but we forget about ourselves. We take ourselves for granted, right? So that's very important thing that we have to reinforce our life, that we have to we have to squeeze in some time for ourselves as well. And we have to live that time without any kind of disturbance, without any kind of chores or nothing like that. Like we all know, it's important to take care of our well-being as well, but is it easy to reinforce that in our real life?
Yeah. Actually, I have a different perspective about it. I feel that both are interrelated. Mental and physical health, both are interrelated, because mental health, we mentally we are occupied 24 by 7 actually, because physically we can assign our work to somebody. We have maids at home, we have many people are available, we can assign them the work, but mentally what we have to do, we already know. So I think that is more in function. We use a lot, but we when it comes to go to doctor, we only go for physical health checkup. We never think about it mentally we can be disturbed. But I feel that we are very exhausted, especially in this era where we are every time we are with the technology. Since morning till night, whole day we are occupied with the laptops and all. And one more thing I have feel personally, practically, that when I used to focus on my physical health, my mental health was really stable. Since I stopped focusing on my physical health, I am feeling depressed day by day just by thinking that physically I am not well. So both are interrelated. We should focus and pay attention to both, I think, equally. Yeah, this
Hmm.
is my point of view about this.
Perfect. And yes, physical well-being and mental well-beings are not two different lanes, but these are interconnected. That's rightly said by Karishma. But yes, like we think a lot, we overthink that, yes, we need to work on my physical health as well. I have to hit the gym. But again, we end up procrastinating a lot of things. Again, we give importance to just one thing, either physical or mental well-being, right?
Right.
Kavaljit Kaur, ma'am, do you have any suggestions or maybe any ideas by which we can balance both the things, physical and mental both?
Definitely, certainly, I can give you the remedy for it. Not the remedy. The thing is, actual our issue is to begin with that out of the physical fitness and the mental well-being, which one is to be given the priority? And whatever Vinita has said and Miss Gulnaz told us, it is a story of every woman. Women, because women is the person in the family who is owing the most of the responsibilities are taken care of by the women only. Whether she is a working professional or she is a homemaker, she's supposed to do everything related to their kids, family, or etc. Now the issue is which one is to be given the priority. Like Karishma just said, the meaning of that, the crux is that mental well-being and physical fitness, these are two sides of the same coin. A healthy mind stays in a healthy body. And if your body is healthy, only then you can work upon your mental state as well. Isn't it? Now the thing is how to meet both the ends, like how to be physically healthy and how to maintain harmony between these two. This is the main issue. About physical fitness, we know all via media means we go to the gym and we do other whatever is possible. You may go for some dance classes or might be doing yoga and blah blah might be doing. So far as the mental state is concerned, the best thing is because you can't separate out mental well-being from the physical fitness and physical fitness from the mental well-being. Suppose if say I say I'm a fitness freak, but if I'm stressing out, I'm having some pressure over here, I don't feel like getting up and moving out to or to go and hit the gym. I won't feel like. Similarly is the other way, vice versa. So the best thing is, important thing is you maintain a healthy lifestyle. This is very important. In healthy lifestyle, there comes our nutrition, or that is the main component because this body is a machine. And machine, if machine is perfectly working okay, only then a healthy mind can stay inside that healthy body. Because physical ailment is known to us, like Gulnaz said that you feel your head is aching or some organ is not working properly, and we go to the hospital and the things are done. But what about the mental makeup over here? Whatever struggle we are going through, or whatever is this tug of war is happening between these two. So you maintain a healthy lifestyle, take a balanced diet, that is very important, and take proper sleep, that is another component you can add up. And I always feel surround yourself with the people who gives you positivity. This is something very important. Never stay alone because you need a number of times in your life some shoulders to cry on. So to lean on, you need somebody, some good friends around you who always keeps you motivated and keeps you in with the good spirit. So all this is the only way, uh, which way, like this way you can maintain a balance between your physical fitness and mental well-being.
Right. Thank you so much, Kawaljeet ma'am, for these insightful thoughts. And definitely, it's not impossible. It's not easy, but yes, not impossible even. Right. So, Lalita ji, what does a mentally fit day look like to you?
Yeah, actually, it is a saying health is wealth. And mental health, obviously, it's a more important for us because suppose if I'm physically fit, but I'm not mentally fit because now nowadays in this era where we are living, so we people feel like that okay, physically we are looking good and we are putting a lot of makeups and we are trying to do our best and we are showing something, but on the mental health and inside our health, mental health, we are suffering all the times. Even the people who are working and means they are working in the limelight, so they are more mentally unfit. They are stressing themselves because most of the time we have to show ourselves. So for that, I think the first thing which what we can do, physical health is also important. We can take good nutrition, sleep, that means all the parts are the things which means everybody said that are obviously that are very important. But what we can do, we can love our work. Suppose if morning I have to wake up tomorrow morning, so means what are my tasks, why I am waking up, means means if after waking up, if I take water, if I do reading, if whatever I do, so if I love it, so definitely I feel okay, no, I have to wake up, means by happiness, means I'm happy, so that's why I'm waking. So otherwise sometimes what happen, we feel lethargic. No, I do not want now. At this point of time, this is a means most of the time I think people take cat nap, afternoon nap at this time. But means I was also feeling no, I should connect with the people. So I was means at this point of time I am also feeling good because I think this is a thing which gives me happiness too.
Great, great. And can you all relate with this that in this race of keeping up with the world, somewhere, even when we are trying to take a nap, still our mind is racing. We're thinking about deadlines, maybe our content or something like that. Can you relate with it?
I think that is mostly with
Totally,
the
Sunita.
YouTubers. We keep thinking about the content
It's a
every time, so we
24/7
couldn't
job at
sleep.
us.
It is
Content
something which is
creation is
unavoidable.
24/7. Yeah.
We
It
have
is
to live with it.
unavoidable. Yeah.
Yes, yes. So we
Our
all
brain
can
is also
resonate with it.
the
So
So,
let
Sunita,
Shushmita
I have
also raise her voice. Let Shushmita also raise her voice. Shushmita, what do you say?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, once she
So
completes, I
obviously
will
I
add something. Yeah.
Sure.
Yes, thank you so much for giving me chance to talk about something. So definitely I resonate it, I relate it as a content creator, as a learner. I can relate this, whenever I sleep, my mind doesn't sleep. Keep thinking it, what will be next. And sometimes it's whole day, whole night, I keep dreaming, and sometimes I have to wake up midnight. So okay, I'm not able to see properly what to do. So this kind of problem I also face. So I also consult with the many people. I also used to think might be I'm stressing up, I'm overthinking it, might be I'm leading negative side as a anxiety or this. So I also consult with the many people, and they are so sharing the same feeling I also feel. So I thought, I since then I started keeping my phone aside before sleeping, and around 1 hour I try to keep my phone away, and I try to relax. I try to spend my quality time with my family or my son. That's how I feel little relaxed. And then since then I started feeling little relaxed while sleeping. So that is the my experience about night dream or overthinking about anything.
Right, perfectly said. This phone is the main culprit, right? Once you're
True.
away from it, you're all sorted, I must say. We can try this for one day, maybe. Right? And yes, Vinita ji, you wanted to say something.
All right. So thank you so much. And I would like to, first of all, thank you all for coming up with such wonderful points. Kawaljeet ma'am, Gulnaz, and Lalita, Sushmita, all of them, whatever they are speaking, it is like our first-hand experience, right? But here I would like to share one story. And I think it is quite relevant to what we are discussing today. So it's been a while ago, my aunt, she wasn't keeping well. In fact, she isn't keeping well. So she was diagnosed with a minor brain clot, a clot in her brain. And it was a severe situation at that time. And she got admitted immediately. And the day when she got discharged, it was all clear. That clot cleared with medicines and all the medication. She got best of her treatment, not only from doctors here, but from US. So it was all clear. And we were really grateful that in a matter of days, it is cured. But it's been a month, and I have been observing her really close, very closely. She isn't keeping well. Doctors just declared she's absolutely fit and fine. Everything is perfect. She's ready to step out, do her day to day activities. But it's been a month. I am observing her. She's just becoming weak. She's turning weaker day by day. And you know what is the reason? It's not the physical well being. As I already mentioned, she's clear. Her clot got cleared, but that is the overthinking. Because when she got admitted, that thought was embedded somewhere on her mind that I am now no more the same person. I don't have similar physique. I am weak. I am dull. I am sick. I cannot be the same person. It's been a month. She's repeating the same thing every day, right? And what I'm seeing that she's unable to gather that courage to step out of her bed even. And I have never seen her like this. What is the reason? It is not that clot. That physical ailment isn't the reason. The only reason is that mental imbalance that was created, that is being created, right? Because that overthinking, those negative thoughts, and constant pressure on your mind that I'm not well. And that is how I can say, Sunita and all my fellow creators, for me, mental well being is something which is the vital, really. And if
Hmm.
I talk about myself, I would give little extra weight to mental well-being because I am a person who is overly sensitive, emotionally very sensitive. So even if someday if I'm under some pressure, some mental imbalance is going on, that day everything gets affected. Work, physique, you just want to crawl in your bed, you don't want to work, and there is nothing seems good, right? So there are days when we are physically unfit. Somehow we gather courage and show up. right? Some days we feel feverish, or even during menstruation, we just go and show up because we have to. But if there is some kind of mental pressure, you don't feel like doing anything. So I believe if it is up to me, I would give some extra point to mental well-being, because that is something which is not only important, it is pivotal, and we all must raise our voice to promote mental well-being, and not just physical well-being. So this is
True.
my point.
True that, true that. I can so relate with it because, I also feel that it's a game of state of mind actually. Despite being ill, despite being not physically well, but if you think mentally that yes, I'm feeling good, or you give all those positive affirmations to yourself, I'm well, I can do a lot of things, I can take care of many things in just one day, you will be able to accomplish that despite being not so well physically, right? So I also feel that it's a game of all these state of mind, right? Pooja ji, what do you say about this?
Uh, Thank you so much for inviting me to the session. I totally agree with what others say. Taking care of your mental health is the biggest challenge these days, as well as I believe it is pivotal, as Winnie ma'am said. Uh, Talking about my experience, I have in my past gone through a lot of negative experience, such as overthinking, anxiety, and for a short span of time, it was kind of depression also. But the main cause of was that loneliness, and
Mhm.
not wanting to do anything and just not having any goal in my life. But when I decided to change, to shift my mental state, that's when things started to change. Nowadays I don't want to, make myself weak or, sympathize with myself. I have decided that, okay, I'm going to change my mental state by doing many things, such as nowadays I take up new challenges, like being a part of this group discussion. This is something which initially made me feel a little nervous, but I decided to do it because I know after doing it successfully, I'll feel a little confident. And that will also, boost your self worth. And when your self worth is strong, you don't tend to get negative thoughts a lot. So if you are able to break that pattern of overthinking by giving yourself some positivity, some positive affirmations, by spending time with your loved ones, by doing anything that makes you happy, cooking yourself some, good recipe that you want, and anything that you enjoy, I think that's when, it really makes a change. And you
Mhm.
have to try each and every day. It's not like today you're happy, so today you're not having any negative thoughts, so tomorrow also it will be the same. You will face challenge every single day, and you have to fight with it. You have to learn how to deal with it, and eventually you will become mentally strong. So that's what I think about it.
That's
Thank you.
lovely. And I think you've already conquered that war between mental and physical well-being
Kind of.
because you're
I'm
already,
trying hard.
yes, it seems like, right? That's good. That's
I
good.
want to add Miltonic lines.
Hmm.
I have recently come across some Miltonic lines in my mind. Can I add?
Yeah, sure, please.
Milton, the greatest poet of English literature, he says that mind can make a hell out of heaven and a heaven out of hell. So it is the battle of mind. And we have witnessed so many personalities, so many figures in the world who have met so severe accidents physically, but due to their mental well being, due to their mental strength, mental capability, they have earned names. They were disabled uh, by physique, but because of their mental health, because of their mental strength, they have earned a good name for themselves, repute for themselves. And social media is repleted with so many examples. And Milton, I think, says right.
Right, right. And there are many examples like Muniba Majari ma'am is also there. Although she is physically handicapped, but mentally, like there are no words. She is motivating a lot of people out there. And she is already many people's favorite, right? So that's really good thing. But in other way, do you think social media has a very big role in destroying our mental well-being or maybe physical too? Naval, would you like to answer?
So, ma'am, I think according to me, both are important: physical well-being and mental well-being. But because they are connected to each other, but if I have to choose one, mental well-being might be more important than physical well-being. Let me explain why. Like, if you're physically physically fit, but if you're not like physically fit but not mentally, so you may feel like sad, depressed, or you may not enjoy life. So yeah, but if you are mentally healthy, so like still even if the body is not perfect, even you can find ways to like be happy. And there are many examples. Like there was a great scientist, Stephen Hawkins. He was he was unable to like move his body. He had a disease, so that's why he could not move his body. But apart like despite this, like he made great discoveries and inspired millions of people. And if I talk about Olympic athletes, they are very strong physically, but what makes them like winner? They are like their mental health, which makes them like winner. So that's what I want to say on this.
Great,
Yeah,
great.
and
That's a
social
perfect
media, like,
example.
yeah, and these days most of us are using social media, and we are like we spend a lot of time on social media platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and there are many more. So whenever we are sitting with our family members, we don't talk to them properly because we are busy with the like social media platforms. So I think that's the only reason. Like we are like uh, we we are quite busy with the social media platforms. We don't care about like what people will think about me, what my family members will think about me. Yeah, so that's what I want to say now.
Great, great. I think we have a lot to say about this social media thing. So I would like to ask Rahiman, what do you say about this effect of social media on our physical and mental well-being?
Hello, ma'am. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to speak on this topic. Well, yes, social media plays a crucial role in disturbing our mental health. I personally resonate with it, and I have seen so many examples. Like, I have seen many people who use social media all day long. They have different mindset, and the people who are not using social media means they don't have a smartphone. So I can compare both people. Like the people who are using, they are more anxious, they are more procrastinator, you can say. They procrastinate their work just because of using too much social media. They are stuck in this thing, and the most important thing is we start comparing ourselves with the life of other people. Means apart from using the facial filters, we use people use the live filters as well. Have you seen this kind of thing? Like whatever we see on social media, this is only the superficial thing. Their exact life is very different. Like our life is, we can say our life is much better than their life. They are only the people of social media. They show everything to just to upload story and to show off, you can say, ma'am.
Hmm.
So, but
Hmm.
we start comparing our life, and just because of this comparison, we start affecting, this starts affecting our mental health. We think that, and we become ungrateful. And this comparison make us feel, you can say, disturbed, and we started becoming irritated. And whatever we are saying, we are always ungrateful. So we should take a pause in this thing, and we should uh, just limit ourselves in using social media to make our mental health balance. Because I also feel this thing that mental health surpass the physical health. If you are mentally fit, even your body is not that much fit, but your mental health is good, then you can make your positivity, your good, you can say, attitude can make your fit. Means you will go outside, you will do physical activity, you will talk to other people, and then you can make your physic better. And I have we have seen so many examples. Like I personally, I know I have experienced my brother-in-law. He is not mentally good, I mean mentally fit. So just because of being mentally unfit, he is physically not fit as well. He is always lying on his bed, and hardly he get out of bed. So these all things you can understand, this just mental health is very very crucial, and we all should take care of our mental health. And apart from that, social media, we should limit ourselves social media. If we all are influencers, so we it is right that we compare our first chapter with the 20th chapter of others. Like if I talk about my social media platform, like I have not so many subscribers or followers, but if I start comparing with Sunita ma'am's subscriber, so how can I compare with her? Because she is doing so much, I'm not able to do that much effort, I'm not putting that much effort. So I can't compare with her, because she must have started her YouTube channel before too long than me. So I should not do this. Comparison kills us. It creates an overthinking, and thinking is deadly factor. Thank you so much.
Right, right. Spot on, Rahiman. And some great insights you have shared with us. One more thing, there is always a constant barrage of messages, notifications, and, related to maybe your students or maybe your followers or these social media platforms. Have you ever felt guilty of saying no to these things? Maybe not replying to a message or maybe saying no to a class or something like maybe no to a vacation or something like that. Have you ever felt guilty of these things? Anyone?
Yes, definitely, ma'am.
I
Every
always
single
feel
day, I
guilty.
believe.
Karishma?
Yeah, I always feel guilty when I receive emails regarding the conversation and I don't get time to reply them back. So I always feel guilty. Like these are the people taking their time out and writing me long emails, and I'm still not able to answer them. I feel really guilty and bad about that. But you know what? As ma'am said, that mental health is also important, and we have to somehow avoid these tasks, and we have to focus on mental health. Then only we'll be able to take care of physical health too. So yeah,
Right, you have to set boundaries for yourself to keep up with your
right.
mental and physical health. So it's good to say no sometimes for your
Sometimes.
betterment, right? So at last, I want one point from you all, that what is that one habit you swear by when it comes to physical and mental health, right? So let's start with Kawaljeet Kaur ma'am. Just one habit you swear by.
Healthy lifestyle. It
Hmm.
includes everything.
Right. That was a smart move.
She's
Good,
staying on the
good.
safer
Vinita?
side,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
She covered everything in just one point.
Right,
So,
right.
if I had to just mention one point, it would be just engaging yourself in something that you love. So, I would like to share a quick example without taking much of your time. So, though I may look really perfect in front of camera, but lately I haven't been at my best due to some work related mental pressure. And as Lalita was saying, that you may put some makeup and you may wear some makeup and look absolutely perfect, but deep inside what's going on, no one knows, right? So I was just taking it on myself and I felt that is
No, ma'am.
absolutely right. No, no, I was having, you didn't mean that, but I'm going through that situation. So involving yourself into something which you absolutely enjoy can really be a big game changer. And this session is that one thing for me, a game changer, which can really uplift my mood. And yeah, just involve yourself into something which you love the most.
Great point, great point. Nice. Karishma?
Yeah.
I want to really focus on my physical health now. I got my blood test done and I get to know about that. I have a few problems, and it's because that I'm not taking care of my health because I'm so much busy in my work, taking care of kids, family, and this YouTube. It sucks me really.
Mm-hmm.
So now I have to focus on my physical health. Yeah.
Right, right. So you want to set priorities in your life, right?
Yes.
Good,
Now.
good.
Ma'am, I want to say,
Mm-hmm.
I want to answer your question. Ma'am, for me is time management. It's really very important, because as a female and housewife, and we all are homemaker, we have to take care of our home as well, and all these things. Like we are teacher as well, and we have social media platform, means our own. We are influencer as well. So for this, we have to manage all these things. We know that as a female, we are multitasker, but at the same time, if we don't manage our time, we will feel difficult to manage all the things on time, or that will be very difficult to means balance everything, and that creates a chaos in our mind. So yes, for me, time management is the must.
Great, great. Lovely point. Shushmita?
According to me, if I have to choose something, then I love to choose love yourself. If you love yourself, then you can do everything. If you
Right.
don't love yourself, then you are not able to love others too.
Mm-hmm.
It could be your family members, it could be others. The first priority always should given to ourselves. If we are well-being, then we are able to give others and serve the good things to others. Yeah,
Right.
that is
That's something so powerful, I must say. Pooja?
Don't expect validation from anybody. That is the key.
Right. Right. Pooja ji?
For me, I think to start the day with positivity, I
Mm-hmm.
focus on positive affirmations. So for the first few hours in the morning, I try not to think any negative idea, any negative thought, and I just focus on positive things.
Right.
Yeah,
And
that's it.
that's a practical approach to start your day with positivity. We all should do that. Right. Right. Lalita?
Yes, we should do something in a whole day which we are doing for only ourselves. It can be having a cup of coffee, cup of tea, or
Mm-hmm.
anything, at least for 5 minutes. This 5 minutes is just yours.
Mm-hmm. Lovely. Lovely.
I
Gulnaz
think
ji?
that is
Yes.
Yes, I want to add a point here. Self-compassion, self-love, and be kind to yourself because
Mm-hmm.
you are a human being. Just have a pat on your shoulder that you are doing great. You are doing great. Whether you are committing mistakes, whether you are doing anything wrong, just give yourself space that you are doing wonderful. And if you are doing anything wrong, it's the part of life. Thank you so
Right.
much.
Lovely. Lovely. Lifting yourself up definitely works wonder. Right. Naval?
Yeah, so I would like to talk about time management. Like I'm unable to like manage my time because I'm a working professional and I'm not able to like give time to my like English speaking practice too much. And yeah, so because and I want to start my own business like e-commerce, which is e-commerce business. I want to like uh set up stores on Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra. So I'm working on that. So yeah, I'm not able to manage time. So I want to work on time management a lot because sometimes I wake up too late and sometimes I sleep too like too late. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
not able to manage time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right. Right. Sometimes we have to self introspect and find out what we need to focus on. Right. And off late, I
Yeah.
have also realized that I need to set boundaries for myself. I need to say no to a few things to balance my physical and mental well being. And I'm totally enjoying it. I'm not feeling overstressed, overburdened. So, yes, whatever you feel like, if you feel, no, I mean, there can be a lot of things, right? It's just not that we have a user manual and we have to follow it, but anything you feel like. When you feel happy in your life, then you're good to go, right? So, at last, I would like to thank all of you for being here and for making this session such a lovely and bubbly, right? So I'm looking forward to meeting you all once again, maybe with some other meaningful discussion, right? And yes, thank you for giving your precious time to this session. Okay.
Geeta, before
Mm-hmm.
we
Thank
leave,
you so
Thank you
much.
so
this is
much.
my first time joining you all, and I would just like to show with gratitude. And I would like to click a good group picture, and I'll be
Okay.
posting it in our group, right? So that
Why
it is
not?
going to
Mhm.
be a good memory. So shall we have it?
Yes, let's pose maybe
Great.
like this.
A happy pose, at least a temporary happiness. It should be, but
Uh-huh.
a happy pose it should be.
Okay,
A
okay, I'm
big
ready.
laughter. Wow. Most of
Thank
Lovely,
you.
lovely.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, bye everybody.
Thank you,
Take
ma'am.
care.
Bye bye.
Bye, everyone.